Hello, hello. This here is a 1979 Chevy Silverado Big Ten. It's a square body. They're hot right now. Um, but this isn't just any square body. This was my grandfather's square body. My grandfather worked for GMC and was fortunate enough to retire from GMC, but he ordered this truck and actually drove it off the assembly line and has been in our family ever since. Um, and it's got a lot of patina, as you can see, some mossy patina, and it's got some dings and dents, some caused by me, some caused by him. A lot of memories in this truck, but it has been sitting for about 8 to 10 years. I think the last time I drove it was 2015, so 10 years ago, and it's been sitting in a barn. As you can tell, the rear end has been sticking out, collecting moss. Has a lot of families of critters and bugs that we will evict here soon. But I wanted to record the process of me attempting to restore this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a mechanic. Pretty handy, so we'll figure it out. I've got a internet friend named Al that knows everything that I ask a lot of questions. He's pretty knowledgeable. So I think with a lot of that, we can figure some things out. I've got two young boys. I want to get involved and help them to learn some things as I learn them. Maybe the internets will learn some things from my mistakes. There's a lot of great resources already on YouTube, so I'm not going to do a how-to because, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. But I think it'll be entertaining, hopefully, as you watch me struggle through this, as my boys help, and as we dig into some history here. And the goal here is not to make it a museum piece. I want it to be a memory machine. And I don't know if the intention is not to go beyond this truck in terms of this YouTube channel, whatever that may be. I just want to document the process of restoring my grandfather's truck. But it may turn into something else. I may have a catchphrase that ends up on a T-shirt. Never know. That's not my goal. However, would love to get a community involved because that's where a lot of help comes from. Um, I have been entertained and helped by many people that I've never given a dime to, and so this is my way of paying it forward as I learn things, sharing that knowledge. And yeah, so we'll dig in here. I want to do a walk around and kind of show you what we got. And this is her, Big Ten. All right, I want to do a walk around here and kind of point out some things, show you what we're working with. And I think it's a pretty solid truck overall. It's all original. It has, I think, 38,000 original miles on it. So very fortunate to have it. It just needs some love. So we'll do a walk around and kind of show you what we're working with here. There's the Big Ten. I'm pretty sure. I need to confirm this. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure that that's essentially an upgraded axle and suspension for getting around emissions. That was never confirmed from Chebe, but I'm pretty sure that's what they did to get around emissions. And so she's a long bed. It looks a little longer with this fisheye lens, but she's long. Got the old giant rear view mirrors that will be going away. I got these tires. You can see air in those tires, which is great. The taco hood, of course, that'll have to be fixed. As you can tell, I've already started digging into the front. I'm going to pull the engine. I've broken this into phases, which I'll explain in a minute. But phase one is disassembling the front end and getting the engine out and cleaning and painting some things. Got the classic Steelies with the hubcaps. You can tell my grandfather has already painted these a few times. Interior is actually pretty great. So here's a great story. The door is dented. That may or may not be my fault. We'll say it was not my fault, but it still opens, and you've got a pretty decent interior. Only one crack. Imagine that. I think he actually had the headliner redone like 20 years ago, but still, that's pretty good for a 20-year-old headliner. Got the poncho seat, and this is the fun part. So we were hunting, me, my cousin, and my grandfather, and we were driving through the woods. And lo and behold, my grandfather decides to start backing up when I had the door open. And so he backed up into a tree, and now shuts great. So continuing our walk around, it's pretty solid. There's the only rust spots are right here, which is very common. So you've got rust right behind the wheel. We got some moss growing in there. This side's pretty solid here. Not really sure what happened there. Probably a tree. The tailgate is not this is the only thing that's not original to this truck. It's the tailgate, because the tailgate was down. My grandfather backed into a tree and it tacoed the tailgate. So he went and found that tailgate. So I think this is actually off of a 78 or 77. I can't remember. But came out of a junkyard and it actually matches great. I'm surprised he found it, honestly. But it does work. It does come down. No rust in the bed. Well, there is rust. There's no holes in the bed. And you can tell there's a lot of the stuff I've taken apart already. There's some lights. Those probably work great. So yeah, this is the truck. And I was hoping that I could kind of deal with the paint for a while, but it's pitting really bad around the doors and things like that. So that will eventually have to be painted, which is probably what I would do anyways, but I'll probably keep it original color. Let's open up here. It's hard to do with one hand. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Strength. So small block, 350. Alternator, not original, obviously. I had to put that on. I got it cranked. I did get it cranked before we put it on the trailer. That was my goal. So I did get it cranked. It did turn over. However, it wasn't happy. So I'm going to do it all. So that's what we got. It does have factory heat and air. Fancy. Highfalutin. So yeah, that's the walk around. And then I'm going to go from there. So that's the truck. I'm excited to start. I've been wanting to start this for about a year now. I've had the truck for about a year now. But I finally am at a point where I can give this some time. But this is, obviously a hobby. So it's going to take me a while, and I'm trying to set my expectations. But I've broken it into phases, and I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but I've got a list. Phase 1 is going to be finished disassembling the front, clean it all up. I ordered some rebuild black from Derek at Vice Grip, and I'm waiting on that to get here. That's going to do all the rusty bits, and I'm going to replace my tires. And they're great, but I bought some new tires, and so we're going to jack it up, paint the wheels, clean them up, paint them back white, and that's phase 1. So new tires, paint the wheels, get the engine out, clean the engine bay, paint it all, which is a lot, but I'm excited about it. And then phase 2 is going to be rebuild the engine. So I've already got all the parts. I've been saving up, kind of buying things as I could get them on sale, which I'm thankful I did. And so, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to documenting it all. Hopefully I'll have some friends pitch in as well. My dad wants to help, and maybe we'll even get my grandfather in on as well. I do have a goal of being able to drive it by July. It is currently Memorial Day, so it's May, and it's probably not realistic, but goals. So I would love to drive it to my grandfather's house and let him see it. It won't be pretty on the outside, but at least it'll be running great, hopefully. So that's what we're doing. Phase 1 kicks off soon. So I wanted to record this video as an intro and kind of give everybody a heads up. Everybody as in nobody who ever watches this. I don't know if anyone will watch this, but if you do, great. Hope you enjoy it. This is what's going on. If not, like I said, this is just documentation for me and my family to look back on and remember the good times, hopefully good times we have rebuilding our family truck. So see you in the next video. I will be tearing apart the front end and getting the tires off, assuming everything comes off easily. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you soon.